Welcome everybody to Tailgate Tuesday. If this is your first time here and you're looking to sharpen your plumbing skills or perhaps just improve on some of the problems you may end up having around home, then maybe consider subscribing down below and don't forget to ring that bell icon. That way you're not going to miss any of my awesome videos. Today I'm going to show you the top 5 reasons you may be having toilet stoppages, drain problems in your home or your business. Reason number 1. I get a lot of calls for these guys right here. Feminine products. This is a big no-no. This does not go down the toilet. It goes in the trash when you're done. If not, you'll be calling me. Flushable wipes. Not a good idea. Not at all. Don't even think about it. Throw them in the trash. Heavy, thick toilet paper. Okay? What do all 3 of these things have in common? They don't like to break down when they go down the drain. So what ends up happening is you get a tampon or a flushable wipe or a big ball of heavy paper that doesn't like to break apart. It goes down, it makes a turn somewhere, and it gets hung up on a fitting, especially if it's an old house. Next thing you know, you flush the toilet again and again, and everything starts backing up because that product, one of them, or even a toy or something like that, ended up somewhere, and now it's stopping everything up in the house, and now you're calling a plumber. Just because a product says that it's flushable doesn't mean nothing, okay? We live in a world of convenience where everybody doesn't want to take any time or effort to make the right decisions. They think everything that goes down the toilet goes straight to the ocean. Well, you're wrong. Reason number 2. Old homes with old pipes, okay, such as homes built back in the 50s and 60s, maybe even older than that, and they could be cast iron or something like that, and they're starting to scale up and they don't flow as smoothly as what newer pipes would. Bellies in pipe. What does that mean? That means even if it's a PVC pipe of some sort, it's usually outside, sometimes underneath the slab of your home, but usually outside. If during construction, or if the home is old with old pipes, they can start to form a belly, like so. Alright, where water just seems to hang out there. When you go to flush the toilet, all this water comes down, it hits a wall of water that's just kind of meandering in the pipe, and it really ain't got nowhere to go because the pipes are old and shot and they need to be replaced. Could be you have a broken pipe somewhere underneath the home or somewhere out in the yard with your sewer line. You don't know this sometimes unless you have a plumber come out and do a sewer camera inspection and find that. Now this last one goes hand in hand with this third one. Roots in a pipe. Roots are going to find the way to water. And if you have a crack in a pipe or a break in the pipe or maybe an old clean out cap that got knocked loose and it's buried in the ground, the roots are going to find their way in there and going to have a big ball of them, so that way it's going to stop all the business from coming out of the house and making it all the way out to the city where it belongs. Reason number 3. Grease. The kitchen drain is the dirtiest drain in anyone's house. Don't let anybody tell you anything else. Most people don't intentionally dump grease down the drains, but over time, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, this stuff will accumulate, mainly in the kitchen drain, but it works its way out into other parts of the drain. So this is going to be another really big cause of why you're having slow drains inside your home. Food particles. Everybody gets food particles down the drain, you know, rinsing the dishes off from dinner or whatever, also your dishwasher, and those sorts of things, and that stuff can accumulate on the walls of your pipe after a while. I am definitely, without a doubt, not a fan of the garbage disposal. Alright, the reason why is because it's designed for people to have convenience of taking dinner and leftovers and throwing it down inside of there, grinding it up, and shooting it down in the drain. Now you got all these food particles and grease that are accumulating inside your pipe, and in time are going to cause a stoppage. Reason number 4. Poor flushing toilets. If you have some sort of cheap toilet that's in your home that isn't giving you very much of a flush, the business is usually going to have a harder time making it all the way out to point B, especially if it's in an older home. If you check a link up above, I have a related video on how to improve the quality of the flush on your toilet and some of the tips that might help you out. So make sure you have a strong flushing toilet, especially in an older home. Tip number 5. This is reason number 5. Millions of America's people around the world are on septic instead of city sewer. Okay, so a septic system is its own unique individual biological ecosystem, which is self-contained to your home. but they do fill up. So a regular pumping, depending on the size of the home and people that live in there, a family of 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 8, the more the use, the faster that tank is going to end up filling up, and you may have to call the septic guys to come out, pump the tank out. Or if you have problems, because it is an older system and the stuff isn't breaking down inside that tank, you can use stuff like your Rid-X, the stuff that you can treat your system with to try to break those solids down. But you also have to worry about your drain field that all the liquid's going out to, making sure that it's not damaged or completely saturated over years. And it may be time that you're going to have to pony up the money to get that stuff looked at and repaired. So I hope this video has helped you out in some way or another. If you got some other ideas and comments or concerns, please leave them down below. I'd love to hear about it. Maybe some ideas that I'm leaving out that you could add to and help us all out when it comes to this problem with stoppages inside your home or your business. So make sure to take the time, drop down and subscribe to the channel if you would. I really would appreciate it. And until next time, make sure to keep plumbing.